In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I'm shedding layers of fakeness to show that I'm high like a chandelier. But let me be crystal clear, no more veneer. I'm the evil nymph in this carniro. Still how to dance. Hey, dancing when I sing.
Can
still
you
in my
hear
steps,
me,
like
guys?
a ghostly kiss from a ghost. Now the wishing I don't come up. Daylight stay strong like the pyramid of Giza. Shit got spooky, I'm tapping on my power, I'm scaring enemy.
Yo, what's up, guys? My people, you know what I'm saying? Like, beats on the beat here. Today I want to show you like my vocal chain, or a vocal chain that will work perfectly to almost like every genre. So make sure you stay tuned up to the end of the video, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comment section what do you think about the song and what do you think about the vocal chain, and you can take notes because we are here to learn. So guys, stay tuned at the end of this video. Right, so let's go and listen to the song and see what I applied on the song. The song is from Iles. Big shout out to Iles, all the way from Kenya. But nowadays we are doing hip hop, man. So let's go and listen to the song, man.
Hey, yo, Biz, do your thing, man. Keep doing your shit, man. Cause a lot of people wanna see the end of you, man. They'll wait, man. Don't give up.
It's Biz on the beat.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. In the vortex of life, my hurricane swirl. They tryna knock me down, but my power unfurls. Now the wishing I don't come up. Daylight stay strong like the pyramid of Giza. Shit got spooky, I'm tapping on my power, I'm scaring enemies. When I shoot it, I don't miss it. Cause I'm in the game, they trying to dismiss me. When I leave the game, this game is gonna miss me. I'm the legendary Nif, chunga nime cheesy. They wanna see the end of me, I defy the conspiracy. Send me to my victory, eyes on the prize. Changes and arise at the door to my dream. Nime beba mastaki, nana cheki jealousy. Wanna jo to me ni mz, mzong, mz. Yeah, it's kinda sad. A lot of people wanna see the end of me. The plot and scheme. But the truth is, they don't know how I'm designed. And I'll never let them cage the fire I got. And that's why I always pray. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I'm shedding layers of fakeness to show that I'm high like a chandelier. But let me be crystal clear, no more veneer. I'm the evil nymph in this carniro. Still how to dancing. Hey, dancing when I sing. Still in my steps like a ghostly kiss from a ghost. Got a crush on me. Hunted by the past, but the future is what I'm clutching. See, scars that I got, only fool. What I'm meant to be, phantom in my ears, but the words and disrupting me. I'm trying to find my way in the labyrinth. Call me the bazoo, feature brighter than the Asazus. Than the Asazus.
The beat banger. Starbiz Records.
Yeah, so
Yo, beat.
now basically that's the song, and we are going to break down everything that I used on that vocals. So be attention to, if you can, screenshot, just screenshot, because uh, it will be very helpful for you later on after me, going off live, you know what I'm saying? So let's go and listen to the this chorus, right?
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end.
As you can see, very clear, very crispy, and I did just a couple of, some tweaking here and there. So let's go for the first EQ. I applied something like I applied an EQ. Was from Fab Filter. Big shout out to Fab Filter. Now, this plugin basically was kind of shaping the unwanted frequency. You have to do this in every single element of music. Yeah, but sometimes I don't do EQing on some, stuff. So basically, this EQ is just here for shaping, and this, as you can see, after the EQ we have the auto tune, right? And don't be attention to this R because I automated in some places of the song. But let's start with this this EQ. Now I cut from 0 to 75.11 hertz. That was, according how we recorded the room and the microphone. I feel like cutting all the way to here will solve the problem, right? And let me go and bypass each and every plugin here, and we can go to every step, right? Even bypass the sense. Now, so this was,
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
even let me mute the EQ. Now,
Some of them are friends.
these are the raw vocals coming from the Michael Texter SM10 through the Steinberg sound card UR242. No hardware, no preamp, just direct. You know what I'm saying? So this was the raw vocals.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed.
Now, I caught, like I said before, I was using a slope of 18 dB. Now, it was just like this. Now, it depends with the song because, and the voice, every artist has his or her voice. Now, so I caught something like that. And here, at around minus, on frequency of 265.95 hertz, I did some, it was like this.
Some of them are friends.
Now let me go and solo the frequency now. Yeah.
Gotta grow from the roots.
So I had to cut out some like almost 3 dB, and just was like that. And from there I I headed over to
Some of
here,
them are friends.
kind of a boxness. That was around 475.50 hertz. I caught about 1 dB, almost 2 dB, right? Not doing too much.
Seed gotta grow from the
And
roots of it.
I headed to kind of a hollow sound. I caught, it was on 1043.0 hertz. I caught 1.51 dB, right?
Some of them are
And
friends. Some
after
of them
there, I head over to this one also, 1849.1 hertz. I caught something like this.
me.
So 1.75, right? And I headed over to again
Some of them are friends.
to 3471.3 hertz. I caught about 1.61 dB, sorry.
The end of me.
And I feel like I didn't have the highs on the vocal, so I had to boost in 11K, something like that.
Some of them are friends.
You see, like I
But I
boosted
planned it.
for about 1.06 dB, just not too much. Now, so let's listen before and after and see, compare, like, you know what I'm saying?
Some of them are friends. Some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant this seed. Gotta grow from the roots of it.
Now, so after that, the other plugin that I added was the auto tune, right? Because I felt like this was an emotional song and kind of like singing, so I had to put some auto tune to give it a flavor, right? So you can use any auto tune, and also you can use any EQ. Just this one is just to give you the idea. Now, what this auto tune was set is, I set to low mel, because when he goes down at the pitch, the auto tune also follows. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I use this alto alterna for, it depends with the artist. Now, but for this one, I use the what do we call it? The low mel. Okay. So, and we were in the key of D major, and the retune speed was like a 7, but this one will depend to the flavor of you or the flavor of an artist, because sometimes artists may want too much of not too much, a little bit higher retune speed or low retune speed. And for this flex tune, just like transition, it was just 21. As you can see, natural vibrato, I didn't touch, it was a standard point. And this one, I think I added to 9, right? So that's were my settings, and it was sounding pretty good for me now. And a bonus tip is that I like using auto tune after the EQ. This is because I feel like auto tune will have a little bit small work to work on. The auto tune will not work as hard as putting it at the first, of the chain, you see. So I had to cut some, frequency, so that I give auto tune a humble time to work on vocals, right? So let's go with and without.
Some of them are friends. Some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant this seed. Gotta
Without
grow
the
from
auto
roots of
tune,
it. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me.
yeah.
I know.
So the artist requested me to do kind of a little bit robotic, no? And the plugin that I added on this channel was this what we call it, vocal rider. And sometimes I don't use it in but I had to use for this one because he had some, dynamic, like falling down, up and down. So just this is just to correct, like kind of just a settled
Some of them
compression.
are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant this seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy.
Now, when you get this compressor, like sometimes I use this mood ride and I just tweak this one to my test and I put to vocal and um, just like that. And sometimes you may find like this, but you have to increase to where you feel like the vocals are not disappearing between the highs and the low ones. And for this mode it was like slow, but I use most of time to fast because I want to capture every like single performance in the song, right? And sometimes maybe you can use this output just to gain because it will work well for you sometimes, but for me I just left like that and call it a day. Now after there, so let's bypass and see how everything is working.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant this seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed.
You see, when I bypass, you feel like some notes are not on leveled, right? And that's pretty cool. I always use that, just kind of, with me I use too many plugins, but they do just little work, right? I don't want to overload. I want compressor to work for the low dynamic and high dynamic, so I use like multiple compressors so that every compressor can work in a good way. Now I added a CLA. This one is from Waves. Big shout out to Waves Audio for producing this. Is amazing. Like, this compressor is very easy to use, and
some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
even the default setup is just simple, and you just hear the compression already done for you. So let's listen.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
Let's bypass.
Yeah. But I plant this seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed.
So I kept this off and I increased to flat. So I wanted just the compressor to compress all of the vocal, right? All of the vocal, right? The entire vocal. And for here, I was detecting in about...
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
My target was just a 1 dB.
Gotta grow from the roots I feed.
You see?
In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me.
You see?
I know a
Almost
lot
like
of people wanna
half
see
a dB.
the end of me.
Not too much. And as you can see here, I put off and flat, right? Nothing too much.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
You see, when he says some of them, so he was like very high. You see, like, it reacts.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
Just 1 dB. Guys, I don't do too much on vocals. Now, the other plugin that I used was this what we call it, the MV2. This is also from Waves. Big shout out to Waves again. Now, this compressor is great for vocals because it does great job on upward compression. Upward compression means like taking, most of time, like taking the vocals that are low on volume and just bringing them up. And this is kind of this low and high. So you increase and you decrease those ones that are very loud. And the pretty is that it has the output. Now you can, like, after you doing the adjustment, everything, now you come back and like go back to where you were, like you don't jump in volume. So let's bypass and see how the compressor is reacting to the vocals now.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant this seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people
You
want
see, you hear like almost we are in the same volume, right? But the compression is on, right? Now, after there, I went to this mild band compressor from FabFilter. Now, sometimes I use the MB. No, not MB. I use the wave one called Lean. I think Lean mild band, something like that. There are many mild band, but just for the purpose of this, especially this song, I had to use this one, right? So
some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
So the work for this compressor basically was just shaping the sound of the vocal. Now let's bypass.
Some of them are friends.
So like in about, I had to put some band from 41.18, I mean 41.981 to 167.92 hertz. This was just to cut off my low end that has been built up after me compressing the vocals. Now let's listen to this crossover. You see?
I feed.
Now I had to come here and set up a threshold, and
some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant this seed, gotta grow from the
so the threshold was minus 47.74, right? And it was
some of
in
them
a
are friends,
compressed
some of them are
mode,
enemies.
right?
Yeah. But I plant this seed.
And the attack was just fast and release was like kind of medium, right? And the other crossover was from 225 and 751, right? So I had to cut some.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
The threshold was minus 33.28, right? So the attack was pretty fast and release was just kind of medium. Nothing too much, we are okay there. Then the other crossover was from 1200 to around 2400. So I had to
some
cut
of them are
some
friends, some of them are enemies.
kind of a telephone.
But I plant this seed, gotta grow
The
from
threshold was minus 37.55, and attack basically was 24% and release was 27%, right? And the other band was from 2451 to 6381.0. So there was
some of them are
now it was kind of acting like kind of a DSR or something like that. So
see.
I had to increase this threshold to minus 22.69. The attack was a little bit kind of slow, medium, somewhere like that, because I wanted this focus to be kind of smooth, not harsh, because most of the time when you use fast attack and slow release, you get a cleaner sound and kind of a smooth sound, right? So that was like that.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
And also here, as you can see, minus 22 attack was and release was like this, right?
Silence and building my legacy.
That was just for this vocal, but sometimes I change, so that's not like the standard, right? Now I added RVox compressor. Guys, this is a great compressor for real. And if you know you are a beginner to this, vocal compression, like this compressor will work. Sorry, this compressor will work good and will give you a good result. This one is just from Waves, and it's just a simple compressor. As you can see now, the compressor is here. Now this is the gate and the output, right? Very simple. Now let me bypass and
Some
see.
of them are friends, some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah, but I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed.
You see, like when I engage the compressor, we hear the cleaner sound now.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah, but I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots
You
I
see, and we get a little bit punch on vocal. So I was, compressing at minus 6.5. Very simple, and I had to pull a gate up. When you compress, you compress like even the background noise, so that the vocal can be heard, but at the same time you have to kind of pull down. So I had to pull down minus 3 minus 39.4, right? And for this I had to come back to where I was, so I had to reduce in about 5 dB, right?
Some of them are friends, some of them are.
As you can see, I compressed for 6 dB, and I had to compensate the lost, like I lost volume, just to come to where I was, and I had to reduce by 5 dB.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
As you can see, I'm not doing too much because like I said before, I don't want any plugin to overload, right? So the third plugin was this from Slate Digital. This is a great guys, like if you don't have this plugin, go and check them out. They make great plugins for real. So this is kind of an EQ, an air EQ, yeah. And this is just very simple. The bar button means like you have bypassed it, and this is for the highs, mid air and high air, right? So what it does is like this.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah, but I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy.
You see, this is a hip hop song, so we have to get that yeah. So sorry, I was trying to adjust my microphone. So now I was talking about this plugin. So this plugin is very pretty simple. You just like increase to your test, and you can link them up all. Like when you move this one will affect this one, but sometimes I just leave everything on its own. And there are a couple of presets you can use. You can mess around with them and see how they react. Maybe you can find one and suit your your vocals. So that was for that phrase. And I use this this EQ from T-Rex. Big shout out to Mold Media, IK Mold Media. And this is complicated for for the upcoming, but for advanced producers, they can understand. But let me just simplify for this. You can see here low, mid, high, mid, and high, right? Those are the basics of this compressor. Now what I did here, I was like in a low mid, I reduced in about 1.5 dB at around this. Like, this is not a visual compressor like you see, like the frequency. You have to listen, just to listen, and like do the judgment according to the mix, right? As you can see, I have like narrow band here, and and here I added like 1 dB, 1.1 dB, a high mid, and just like that, and I increased to kind of little bit a big curve, and just like that. And for here I went for around 2 3. Let me increase and see. Let's increase. I went for around 3.3 dB. I increased, and I was in about this frequency 6.7, right? And for here, this threshold, now this for compression section. Hello.
Hello, Miss.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm live, man.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
Check, check, 1 2. Okay, now we are back. Someone just called me, right? So for this EQ, like you see, it's doing adding again some high end, right? Some high end, and let's do the bypassing and see what the compressor is. The EQ is doing.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed.
Now you see, like the vocal now have become the kind of harsh. Now this is where the de-esser comes in, right? The first de-esser I was
Some of them
targeting,
are friends, some
I was targeting around 6, kind of 6K. Let's listen to this frequency. So basically I was tagging for the S's, you know. And for me, I have 2 tricks that I use, because like I said before, I don't stress my plugins. You know what I'm saying? So I was cutting in about 6K. That's where I feel like the SS for the artist was, right? So
enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta
you
grow.
see when he says so, then the S's are cut out.
Some of them are friends.
You see? So basically I was targeting for the S's. You understand? That was for the S's. Now
Some of them are friends, some of them are
I had to use another de-esser just after the other de-esser, right? So and this one was around 9K, right? When we listen closely, is
some of them friends, some In silence, I build my legacy.
You see now, this DSNR is acting to even to tease, right? The letter T's and kind of the S's. As you can see, I was targeting 9K and 13K, right? So it was like this.
Some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed.
Now,
In silence, I'm
and
building.
for this, I didn't go for single vocal. I was compressing the whole shit, like the whole, like wideband and the whole sound, right? And look ahead, you can decide to, try to increase so that it can.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots
You
I
see, you
feed.
can look here.
In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people wanna see.
So this is how you said this. It will depend to your song, right? Now, the last plugin that I used, and I have to use this shit, man. Like, this is a gold compressor, man. Like almost not almost every song that I mix, I have to use this guy. This guy is like I can't even explain, man. So,
I know
this-
a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some
because
of them are
we have used a couple of compressors, sometimes you have to cool everything. Now this is just to finalize everything. As you can see, I used this manual, and I go for opto and smooth, right? And I wanted now this a cool feel, because we have the highs, but I have to cool now the song, and like the vocals. I had to go for 6.99. This is just the attack, and release I had to go for 505. Now, for this compressor, for if you want to like good get a clean sound and what we call it, the smooth sound, you can use this one. And for this, I was going to I went for 2.85. This was kind of the compression ratio. Now, and the threshold was -16, right? -16. And the gain, I had to gain match where I was. And
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me.
you see.
Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
And what I came to realize with vocals is that don't hear the compression, feel it. Just feel the compression. Feel how the texture to the vocal is coming out of the music. Don't hear, like, don't follow the volume of the sound. That's why you see, like me, every compressor I use, after finishing everything, I have to gain much where I was, so that I don't jump in volume. I don't get fooled by the increase in volume. All right, so you can just change to dark here, and but I love this one. Now this is the old one, but I have to, we are more than friends, my niggas. So it was like that. And I'm getting comments like people are not able to, I don't know why, but some people are not able to comment. But no problem, you can just comment after the video, no problem. Big shout out to whoever was watching, and keep supporting this channel, man. So this was just for the vocals, guys, right? So and so it was like this.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah.
before.
Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah.
Now, we had to, put some effects, right? So, let me bypass and we go one by one, right? And this double and slap delay. Now, for the sense, I use this thing called pcomp. Now, pcomp is like a compressed signal, right? Like a heavily compressed signal, you try to blend in with the original signal so that you get at least kind of punch in your vocals, right? So this is without.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me.
You see?
Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant this seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me.
Now you
I know.
see? So basically this is this pcomp is parallel compression. Like you take the copy of the original signal and you squash it and blend in with the original. This is just to like give it a little bit punch, right? And for this pcomp, I used this plugin from Waves called 1176. Soon I will be shifting maybe to the UAD or something like a plugin alliance. I'm not. This is a great compressor, guys. This is a very very great compressor. So like input was like this minus 32.9, and here it was output was at 18. Now this compressor works different from the normal compressor. Keep that in mind. This is like when you go here, this is slow, right? When you go to the let me go and explain. This compressor is kind of vice versa. When you go to the right, it means you have the slow. When you go to the left, it means you have the fast. You see, the normal compressor is when you go to the left is fast, when you go to the right is slow. But for this, it's vice versa. Right is slow. Right is fast and left is, I don't know. Oh my goodness, I forgot even. Like to the right is slow and to the left is fast. I don't know if you understand. You can go and check out the manual of that compressor from their official website. And I use this bluey, not this black, because this black's kind of, I don't use it. But for vocals, I use this one, right? And the ratio was just for all, and you can use 4.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me.
But for me,
Yeah.
I was targeting everything.
Some of them are
That's why
friends.
I used everything, right? Now the compressor, right? Compressor was off now. That was the only thing I did for this, and I used this imager from Waves. Now working with this is just very simple. You just increase with this one. That now this is for the width. This is for the width. Now, and because we have like heavy compressed, I had to use the de-esser.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them
And
are enemies.
I was targeting
Yeah.
around
But I plant this
9,
seed, gotta grow
K,
from the roots I
right?
feed.
and
In silence, I'm
caught
building my
in about
legacy.
negative
End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me.
8, just like that, and it was okay, man.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me.
You see, like we have
Yeah.
the punch, right?
Some of them are
So when I
friends, some of them are
bypass,
enemies.
you see,
Yeah. But I plant this seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed.
we had like, now you just feel like the vocals now has the punch, right? And I had to use this doubler. Let's go and open this doubler. I mean this room. This room.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends.
Now this room is just doing like giving the short like ambient sound to the vocals, and this is from Valhalla. The mix is at 84. The pre-delay, like how the compressor is, I mean the room, the what we call it, the reverb is, will come in after the actual sound. And decay time, it was very short because I didn't want this one to be long, and I caught in about 800 just a high cut, and a depth I think I left the just in a standard ratio, right? That was just like that. And I always use EQ after any like the reverb and delays. This was, I had to cut some.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me.
Now let's listen without the EQ.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
You see, because I didn't want this short verb to like kind of clash with the vocals, right? So it was just like that. And I had to put some this doubler. Let's go and enable this doubler. Now the doubler was just like the name suggests, doubler is just to double something. So I was using this one. Now if you don't like, if the doubler of yourself from Wave doesn't look like this is an updated version, because this is just the main.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah, but I plan.
So you can just use this the left and right just to kind of give it a width, and you are okay. And for here, this is an EQ. You cut the highs and lows. Just like that, you are done with the plugin. Now let's see, listen to.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah, but I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy.
Just like that. And as you can see here, like I'm just blending in because I have used scents. So I'm just like giving the taste to the vocals, right? Now, when we come to, I had to add another scent called long verb, right? Long verb.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah, but I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
Now,
yeah,
I think this was the long verb is here.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah.
Now, that is the compressor that this one is the compressor that is doing what we call side chaining. Side chaining basically means like ducking certain thing from a certain thing. Like you control it like just on the road. You are a police officer, a traffic police officer. You just tell this lane like stop, let's wait this one. When this one finish, then this one will pass. That's I can explain for about the what we call it, the side chaining. Now when I open this this long verb, I have this Valhalla. Now this compressor is like is a smooth compressor. I mean a smooth reverb, guys. I love compressor, man. That's why you see me like mistake, but no problem. Now, as you can see here now, I have the large, the big room size, right? 2.63, and I will do another video on how to calculate these things so that it can match the song, because sometimes you may have something that is overloading, like mudding up your mix. So the mix is just 100 because I wanted to play with the faders, and you can see the pre-delay is 83. This means that I have a long time for the reverb to engage, right? I want the transient to pass through, and then I engage, the reverb engages. Now here comes a trick, this compressor. Now what this compressor is doing is just side chaining this reverb from the vocals. Guys, this is a complicated, very complicated process for some of us, but don't worry, I'll be doing how to sidechain something like that. So what I'm doing here, as you can see here, I'm sidechaining to this lead bass and chorus, because those are the output for the initial the vocals, right? So let's listen with and without, and I will go through the settings that just partially, and see how like we can set something like that. So let's listen to the vocals.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed.
Now, let me go and disable, bypass the compressor.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah.
You see, like when I disable the compressor, you feel like the vocals are a little bit washed out, because the what we call it, yeah. So I was let me adjust this now. Sorry guys for the interruption. Now I was telling you that this compressor, what it's doing is that it's telling, hey, when we hear the vocals, just reduce, and when the vocals finishes, you engage. That's what I'm doing. So you have to keep in mind that this threshold will save you, because when you have a bigger threshold, it will not react as you want, because it will just like you are not compressing. So you have to compress until you hear the disappearing of the reverb, a little bit disappearing, when the performance is ongoing. Now, so attack basically is just how do you want the compressor to attack the reverb. As you can see, I set to 18.0 milliseconds, and it holds for about 451 milliseconds and release in about 500 milliseconds. The dry was at 24, the mix was at 24%, and the threshold was minus 43.1 dB. So like below, it cut off, right? So when you do like this, you can finish all everything, but I have to leave like just a small compressor, a small um, amount of reverb, but the amount that I know is not competing with the room and the vocals, right? So was just for
I know
the
a lot of
side
people
chaining.
wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy.
Yeah, very nice. Now, and when we go to this delay, we are just doing the same, telling the delay that, hey, if you hear vocals, duck down, wait, we finish, then you engages. As you can see now, there it's a little bit kind of same, yeah. So
I know a lot of people wanna.
So in a song, I use two different delays. Let me go and open the send for the delays now. Delay. The first delay I set to quarter, right? And it will follow the tempo of the song. As you can see, we are 112 BPM. So
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow.
now let's play without the side chaining to the reverb and with, and see like the actual like process how it's going. Now this is with the compressor side chaining is on. Now let's listen.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me.
Now let's listen without the compression, right? The side chaining. Let me bypass this one.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me.
You see, like when I disengage the compressor, you feel like the delay is following back to the vocals. So you have to, tame that by using a side chaining technique. And we do that in the next video, not for this video. Just know we need side chaining on some of our effects. And let's go to another send. This was for slap. Now for this slap delay, like it was kind of the 8th note, right? So it was like this.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know.
Now this is just following immediately, and the cool thing about this delay, I love this delay, is because you can just low cut, high cut, but always make sure you turn this analog off because it will produce kind of a he sound, so you always pull down. And for this you have to reduce
I know a lot of people.
the feedback, because this feedback is just within that seconds of when the vocals are performing, and when it finishes, now you have to give time to the other delay now to finish that sequencing. I'll be doing another video for that, not for this one. I know you are, getting washed out, but just now we'll be doing like let me know in the comment section, what do you want me to do about sidechaining, or how you set the delays. Now I think, guys, that was just for the vocals, and when we listen to the music,
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah, but I plant this seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah, some of them are friends, some of.
And as you can see, we are not clipping, right? Because what I did some gain staging. Guys, this is not a video for that, so just know I did something like that on the gain staging. So maybe quick, let's just go quickly to the beat. I had this kick, I had this very simple, and I have this, I have this bass, release bass, and I have this pad, this piano, these keys,
Plant the seed, got
this grand piano, and this vocal. This was from Nexus. If you want, you can comment down. I will do the breakdown on this beat.
some of them are friends, some of them are enemies.
And I had to give it a kind of 808 here.
Don't miss,
And this one, this E piano,
cause I'm in.
and this violin, yeah, just like that, guys. So this is not a breakdown for the beat, but I hope you learned something, and if you did, just let me know in the comment section, and you can feel free to give thanks to me, because it will really appreciate, I will really appreciate that. So let's keep growing, and let me hope for the best, and I hope you learned something. Pick here, like use them in your next mix, and try to figure out everything that I told you. It's not like kind of what you need to do. That is just for my opinion and how I approach, right, to the mix. So you can take it or leave it, and let's keep like pushing, because mixing is, we are not mixing or mastering engineer, but we had to do, because hiring someone to do something like this is very expensive now. So I hope you learned something, and let me see you in the next video. But let's enjoy the song and finish everything.
thing, man. Keep doing your shit, man. Cause a lot of people wanna see the end of you, man. They'll wait, man. Don't give up.
It's Biz on the beat.
I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. In the vortex of life, my hurricane swirl. They tryna knock me down, but my power unfurls. Now they wishing I don't come up. Daylight stay strong like the pyramid of Giza. Shit got spooky, I'm tapping on my power. I'm scaring enemies. When I shoot it, I don't miss it. Cause I'm in the game, they trying to dismiss me. When I leave the game, this game is gonna miss me. I'm the legendary Nif, chunga ni mechizi. They wanna see the end of me, I defy the conspiracy. Send me to my victory, eyes on the prize. Dangers and arise at the door to my dream. Nimebeba mastaki, na nacheki jealousy. Wanajua tu mimi ni MC, mzong, mzee. Yeah, it's kinda sad. A lot of people wanna see the end of me. They plot and scheme. But the truth is, they don't know how I'm designed. And I'll never let them cage the fire I got. And that's why I always pray. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I know a lot of people wanna see the end of me. Yeah. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies. Yeah. But I plant the seed, gotta grow from the roots I feed. In silence, I'm building my legacy. End of me. I'm shedding layers of fakeness to show that I'm high like a chandelier. But let me be crystal clear, no more veneer. I'm the evil Nif in this carniro. Still out dancing, hey, dancing when I sing. Still in my steps like a ghostly kiss from a ghost that got a crush on me. Haunted by the past, but the future is what I'm clutching. See, scars that I got, only fool what I'm meant to be. Phantom in my ears, but the words and disrupting me. I'm trying to find my way in the labyrinth. Call me the bazoo, feature brighter than the Asazus, than the Asazus.
The beat banger. Starbiz Records.
Thank you guys for watching, and let me see you in the next video. Bye for now. Take care and feel free to check out this guy is amazing artist. I'm going to leave the link to the song in the description box so that you can go and support him. And also, if you want maybe my services or mixing, something like that, go and, like, I have the number in the description box. You can go and text me on WhatsApp. I'm available 24/7. Peace and take care. Thank you.